Hey, I'm Spencer with energeticcity.ca and Moose FM, and this is the Backcountry Winter Cruiser. So I'm cruising around the community, which brought me to the Pomeroy Sport Centre today, where the Fort St. John Elks with Wim Kok, I believe is his name. Yep. I did it. I didn't butcher it in front of him. That's a medal for me. That's another medal for Canada. It's not timely anymore. But we're here at the Pomeroy Sport Centre where the Fort St. John Elks are teaching folks how to speed skate. Vim, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
That's excellent. So you could sign up today to learn speed skating. It's free, I believe.
Yeah, it's a free session for people in the community that are interested in doing this. And hopefully we get some members out of that when we start the season next year.
Right. Now, as you saw behind me, you will wipe out at least once. It's a lot of speed. Now, I brought hockey skates, which is not really what you need. Do I need to bring skates if I want to learn to speed skate today?
No, usually when people like to start to speed skate, we like to get them on speed skate.
Yeah, that would make
because
sense.
they have, as we say, they have a different rocker. The blade is different, so learn it on the proper equipment to begin with. But for the younger kids, quite often we do start off with on speed skates or on hockey skates.
Okay.
Yeah.
So bring a helmet and a good learning attitude.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. What caused you guys to want to host a workshop today on how to speed skate?
It's basically to get people enthused about speed skating to sign up because we think that it's a marvelous sport. It's very good as a family sport because it allows kids of all ages to skate together. We do split them in different groups, but with the various coaches that we have, we can then say this younger group goes with that coach, the older was that one, and so you have an hour or sometimes a 2-hour practice where everyone is there at the same time. So the other one, it's not gender divided, so we have boys and girls skating together, so I think it's a very healthy setting that we teach speed skating in. So.
Absolutely. So you're going on until I think 1 p.m. today?
I think it was till about noon. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So just an hour. You have some time to drop in, and they would like you to sign up, but I imagine at this point you can just kind of show up. And now you did a little bit of speed skating. We were talking. How long have you been speed skating?
I've been skating with the club since 1984.
Okay.
We had the BC Winter Games in town, and I was interested in joining, and it said, sorry, you have to be a club member, and then they said it's indoor, short track, and coming from the Netherlands, which is, what we call one of the speed skating meccas in the world.
Absolutely.
I go like short track speed skating, I had never heard of it, so I couldn't skate in the BC Winter Games, but that fall I signed up, and we had, of course, short track, but also at the spot where we are here, we had the outdoor oval as well. So.
Right. And speaking of the outdoor oval, you guys, or I believe it's the Yukon that are hoping to.
Correct. In 2027, the Yukon will get the Canada Winter Games, and then which will host for speed skating the short track.
Yeah.
And then what we will have here is the long track component.
That's exciting. How do you feel about that going forward?
Fabulous, because in 2015 we had the Canada Winter Games in Prince George.
Right.
And a group of people from the Fort St. John Club were part of the organizing committee. And since Prince George had an outdoor oval, but with the weather conditions being up and down, the plan was designed that this facility here would be the backup. Mm-hmm. And when we were going after a day, the weather conditions deteriorated such that the ice was unsafe, and we had to move the whole long track venture to Fort St. John. So we then completed the rest of the event in this facility here, and that was an incredible experience. I happened to be the chief referee for the event, and it was amazing. So getting it back in a couple of years will be another exciting event for the sport, for the kids that have never skated in such a facility, and of course also for the club. So yeah,
we're absolutely very spoiled to have such a facility here in Fort St. John.
It's one of 3 in Canada. So we have the Calgary Oval.
Yep.
We now have the new oval in Quebec City.
Right.
And then we have this one, and the Richmond Olympic Oval after the Olympics was converted to a facility that houses a lot of indoor sports like tennis, basketball, you name it, and they still have a couple of short track hockey rinks in there. So
right. Yeah. So this is really the only facility that hosts such an event in BC.
In BC, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's super exciting for us right here, and for somebody who maybe wants to be part of the 2026 Canada Winter Games. This is a great time to get in there. You got 4 years.
Yeah.
Learn how to speed skate.
Actually, it's 5 years. So
I forgot what year it was. Don't worry about it. My
That's
apologies.
okay. Yeah.
You know what? Time is such a fickle thing.
Yeah.
But now is your chance to learn and maybe represent Canada in a way that's super fun. I mean, Wim's been doing it for quite some time now.
And I mean, this club has a long history. It was set up in 1964, and within 2 years, they held outdoor championships at the national level.
Wow.
This club has produced many provincial national champions. We have 3 people that went to the Olympics: Linda Johnson-Blair,
Wow.
Denny Morrison, of course, and then one person who now skates out of Calgary, Kaylin Irvine. So there's a long history in terms of officials. We have officials that have officiated provincially, nationally, and so on. So yeah.
Well, it's
so
a great.
We're in good shape here. So
For sure. Well, it's a great opportunity to get started, and it's the best price, which is free.
yeah.
Make sure you swing by, check it out, talk to Wim. He's a fountain of knowledge when it comes to speed skating. So if you missed the event today, but you still want to learn more, get in touch with Wim. He's been with the Elks for many years, and definitely a guy that you want to talk to. Thanks so much, Wim. I appreciate it. For the Backcountry Winter Cruiser, I'm Spencer. And make sure you get out there, get some speed skating, just get some skating. It's a great exercise, and we all need it after sitting on the couch for 2 years. So for the Backcountry Winter Cruiser, I'm Spencer. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Wim, for joining me today.
You're quite welcome. Thank you.